Yeah, CloudBot should be on. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. There it is. I have 0 spud bucks? Problem solved. It's not inflation if I just hoard it. All right, folks, here's the skibba deal. I woke up at 1 a.m. this morning because my sleep schedule is fucked. So I'm already pretty tired. I need to fix my hair. Oh, there we go. That's better. No, not quite. Hold on. Use my fucking camera as a mirror. There we go. All right. So yeah, like I said, here's the skibba deal. I'm tired. So this is gonna be, weird. Couple things. I went and I checked the settings. There is a streamer mode that will. There is a streamer mode that I turned on that turns off copyrighted music, which is nice. But in the options, underneath that, I found a Twitch integration button, which, hold on, I gotta refactor my mic. So the Twitch integration, if you guys so choose to, if you hop over onto Twitch, you should have the ability to like look at my character sheet. I don't know how this works, right? I have no idea how this works, like looking at the character sheet or whatever, but I also have the ability to... Yeah, my mind's already breaking. It also has the ability that I can choose to allow chat to vote on some dialogue options. So yeah, I might ever so often, like less important dialogue options or whatever, I might turn on the vote thing If you guys want to play with that, you hop over onto Twitch. If you just want to watch, stay on YouTube or, you know, whatever. It's not going to be like a huge deal, but yeah. This is even worse stream, but yeah, the sleepiness plus the streamer brain is gonna be the death of me. So I don't remember. Hold on, I do remember what we were doing. So we had tried to get the man off of the tree. I tried shooting the buckle, fucked it up, shot him in the gut, and I contaminated the crime scene. And then I like walked around it. How do I get up there? Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the chat choose thingy. Okay, so that's the little thing. The thing is there's no dialogue up, so there you go. You don't see anything pop up when you click on it. What's this? Sam, this is Disco Elysium. I could have sworn you were here last week when we played. I don't know. It's a role-playing game. Oh, right, you weren't here for this. This is a role-playing game set in like, I don't know, some alternate world thing. It's very good. It's very, very, very good. All right. There's a couple of dots here. This book has a rose pistol and a half-naked dame on its cover. This book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. So the internet. There you go. Our detective, our alcoholic detective. Oh, on the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. The book is titled "The Man from Helmdall and the Windfire." Didn't I get a shirt? Didn't I pick up a shirt? Yeah, I bought a T-shirt. The Man from Helmdall. +1 physical instrument, +1 shivers. What the fuck is shivers? Hold on. Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. What? Cool for city lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. Shivers come when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. I mean, like, yeah, I get shivery when the temperature drops, but I don't think it makes me more keenly aware of my surroundings. But go off, I guess. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It is a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time, scenes across the city happen in front of you, but who is speaking to you? At high levels, shivers may make you seem mad to the outside world, as you listen to the city. You don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With a low shivers, though, you will seldom hear the city speaking to you, and if you cannot hear it, how can you ever save it? Oh, is that... Huh. Interesting. Is that what do the little colored bubbles then correspond? Because there was a red bubble that popped up and that was like me listening to the... Interesting. Okay, I'm still learning how this stuff works. There's a book about pate. All right. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important. Thank you, game. A book about whatever the hell that is, culture. It promotes freedom and roaring upstream. There can make forbidden word not forbidden. What? A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. True. Can I go in here? Can I talk to this? Is this a child?
Hello, sir.
This is a child.
The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is red from the cold. Oh, so this is how I can do the chat, like the chat vote thing. So I can click on that. There we go. You get 15 seconds for chat to vote on the thing. It's not exactly gonna work. You're going to you're trying to fix your hunk of metal. What? Like a car? All right, I think I'm gonna go with. I am the law.
Sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Why can't I say yes? I can say, what kind of store is this anyway? Is it okay if I ask you some questions and then not really leave? Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name? For some reason, I feel like I know her name already.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register
what kind of name is
or
that?
organizing the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signaling that the store is open.
She's like a...
People might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
She's like a sign twirler, but without the sign to twirl. Should maybe have a word with the store owner. Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. I like to.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
She smiles and stands upright like a little soldier. Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there. Isn't going to school more important than this? What is school? What is school anyway? I'm too lazy and tired. You might just take it to a mechanic tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do because I'm too lazy to fix my car if it breaks. Then again, my car, I'm not going to get into that right now.
School?
What is school?
Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street. And the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum
Like,
says
education
it's
is good for
necessary to
you.
do both, because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Oh, you love the old age-old bullshit building character. Hold on, is my audio peaking? Bring that down a little bit. Bring down that gain. I think it's peaking. There we go. There we go. Meow Meowingtons. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh shit. Buddy is over on Twitch. Holy shit. Why is he not? Buddy, are you in chat? Because I cannot. If you're in chat, Buddy, over there, I can't see your stuff. I don't know if that's. Oh, no, you're not. You have spawned. Oh, water succeeded. There you go.
There is stress.
You didn't even know YouTube had live streamers? Oh, wow. No, live streaming has been on YouTube for a good few years now. It's okay. Which is why I multi-stream, because then I get like the fun shit to do over on Twitch. Like the Twitch integration. But no, I really actually like how YouTube streaming is working, and they're fixing stuff. Like the whole like the chat thingy that I used to have a problem with, it works now, which is really cool. Finally. There's a bunch of shit on the screen over here, and it's blocking chat. Really? Hold on, I gotta look at this. Twitch.tv. I don't even know if like this. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Firefox, come here. Twitch.tv. Seth the Potate. Really? The only thing I'm seeing here is. Oh, so you can open up like the tasks and shit. That is blocking chat over there. Weird. Oh well, that's fine. It's just blocking it on the screen. What do? You're tired, but you're still unable to sleep. Just lay down and close your eyes and like pretend to fall asleep, and it'll eventually, you'll eventually just really fall asleep. Yeah. It was much use, but you have a higher chance of winning more. Yeah, that's how gambling works. Yeah, I really like how the YouTube streaming works, and it's getting better. I'm quite liking it. Anyway, there's stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette. Yeah. How's the business going?
Peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go.
She's looking for the right word. Okay. Do I say bankrupt, or do I say ass up, or do I say nothing? For those of you in the Twitch chat, you can vote. You have 15 seconds to vote. Oh shit. This poor girl. This poor girl. There we go. Well, I guess we're going ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
Say it. I don't think curses are real. It sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. I am a detective.
To the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. This, Mr. Lieutenant Kurosagi, this is what we call a side quest. Okay? See, we do the side quest, and then we get more XP, and then we'd be gooder at doing the main quest.
Yes.
There we go.
Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
Oh, they are? They got board games? They got Monopoly? What is this? This is Disco Elysium. This is a, never mind. Oh, what is it? So Disco Elysium has Twitch integration. So you can do like the chat stuff. You can look at my character sheet, and you can look at my current active quest, which is really, really cool. I just discovered that was a thing. Let's see. What do you know about the other failed businesses? How does this curse manifest itself? How does this curse manifest itself?
Manifest itself in any way.
Ah.
It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
Manifestations. No, the lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious. So, Mr. Kurosagi is a what's it called? Skeptic. Interesting.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing
Now
really,
I'm
sir.
curious about
Mom
this.
doesn't
Like, what's
allow me
going
to
on
sneak
here?
around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Back rooms or cellar? If there's one thing that playing Baldur's Gate 3 has taught me, it's that there's always something going on in the cellar. So we're going to the cellar, one way or another. What do you know? Okay. Enough about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
All right. What is what is romance? Yeah, ask the 12-year-old what romance
It's
is.
the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
That's you know what? Yeah, that's romance, all right. She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in
Or
that
there could be a
situation.
story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone is poor? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? That's enough romance for me. I had other questions. What about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady
I have a
then
feeling I'm
decides not to
seeing into my
either,
future.
Because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
We're picking you swear Streamlabs is racist. What? No, it's just buggy. It is just buggy as shit. I don't know why it keeps breaking, but it does. And also, I don't know why. Yeah, it just keeps breaking. I don't get it. That's enough romance
Maybe
for
some
me.
about other books.
What's this crime
fiction
business?
is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Hey, that's what this game is. This is crime fiction. Wow. Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. She doesn't know what to say. It's that bad.
Crime is a deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentencing. It's what the law prevents.
Thank you, Kim. Well, why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way. The law, as I said.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. What do you mean? Oh, I can't open up my inventory right now. What do you mean this handsome face in the bottom left? What do you mean he doesn't look like a policeman? Talk to these idiots. You gamble 1,000. Yeah. It's called you have piss poor luck. That's what it is. What does a cop look like? Yeah, what does a cop look like then?
Offend, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
No, you offended me. What does a
Don't
cop look like?
Dick Mullen.
Oh, that Dick Mullen. That's exactly what the other cops were making fun of me about. They were like, "Oh, Dick Mullen lost his badge because fucking hate that Dick Mullen guy. He's a dick." She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. Yeah, as in drinking alcohol. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of the man. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's your brain. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. Man, I'll never be as good as Mullen.
Don't say that. He's not even real. You're real.
That's right. A real
Cheer
failure.
up, sir. No need to compare yourself to a
Holy
fictional
shit.
character.
They healed my morale? Okay.
Maybe you can show me some real deductive
Ooh.
police work, sir. Like in the books.
Ooh. Interesting. So I can deduce something about her now. So anxious body language and afraid of the curse. Oh, holy shit. Because I did some of the other dialogue options, I picked up some stuff about her. I picked up that she's got some weird body language going on, that she's showing that she's anxious. And then we know that she's afraid of the curse. So that gives me a +2 to this roll besides my, what's my composure already? Composure. Where is that? Just empathy. Is it empathy? No. Yeah, I've already got a +5 to composure, so that's another +2, and I only need to get a 12, so that's a +7. I need to roll at minimum 5, which shouldn't be too hard. Watch me fucking roll a double 1. Watch me roll snake eyes.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded? She's got a wound.
What do you mean, sir?
No need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce people, I get hurt. So true. Because the last time I tried to do anything like this, I tried to punch a kid and then I fell over.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
Yeah, empathy 1. Empathy 1. Authority -1 right now. But that's because my psyche is level 1. Because I went with intellect.
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
Okay, do I be do I be a dick about this, or do I? No, we
brings out
be
her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails. Me
And
too.
you knew this from me keeping my hands folded.
She shoots you a suspicious glance. There were a few other. It's super simple. It's super simple for a detective such as myself. No, San, I didn't punch a kid. I tried to punch a kid. I attempted to, but I failed the roll and fell over instead. If I succeeded the roll, I would have punched the kid, but I failed the roll, so I did not punch a kid, unfortunately. The kid was being an asshole. He deserved it. Might have gambled your kids, but you never punched them. Oh, this kid deserved a good sucking.
Well, that proves
Not this
nothing.
one, though.
Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Want more? Bet I could figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative.
See, you're update because you're
enthusiastic.
Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Child labor and dismal working conditions. Yeah, just give it the wrongest thing. Imagine trying to... Yeah, no, that was exactly it. Not only did he failed so spectacularly, he spun around and fell over and was humiliated in front of said kid. Means you're recycling your body material? Ooh, no, we're going with 1 because that's the
Maybe so,
correct
sir.
answer.
Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Yeah, it is, and I shouldn't, but, you know, it's a problem. Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town.
It was okay, sir.
They get gambled as punishment. They get gambled away for alcohol money.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Ooh. You think so? Fine, do better. Deduce something about me.
You're quite sober.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, kid? What the fuck do you mean you're quite sober? Is that supposed to be a jab at my alcoholism? Are you trying to say something, kid? I will shoot you.
The lieutenant
Should vote
does not
every
flinch.
dialogue. Oh, that would be a
He does
disaster.
not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
All right. Should I vote every dialogue? I would need more people to migrate over to Twitch in order to do so, because we've only got... Hold on, I have view counts off. I've only got a couple of you over on Twitch, so it wouldn't be much of a vote. The kids are good. The cats are doing good. They're I think Zen is sick. I think I need to take her to the vet. She keeps coughing and sneezing, and she be not feeling good. So I think I need to take her to the vet tomorrow morning, unfortunately. But everyone else is doing pretty good. Let's see. Oh, how do you know I'm usually not? Yeah, about that. Maybe you could point me towards some booze, and I'm having a grand time. I'm also sad and my head hurts. I have a quest I have a quest right now. Find booze and drink it. I could maybe she could point me towards some booze and I could complete that quest. I think we should go full tilt into alcoholism. But number one, I find really funny because like, how do you know I'm usually not? Look at this man. Look at him. This is not the face of a man that is usually sober. But I'm going with 2.
Fritz, maybe?
She shrugs.
Alcohol is not good for you, sir.
A compassionate look in her eyes. Alcohol is not good for you. Speak for yourself, kid. Alcohol is good for me, all right.
There she stands,
Hey, 5
swaying
experience.
on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar. Somehow,
That's weird.
there's something you're missing.
There's something I'm missing? Suggestion, medium 11. What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Interesting.
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Oh, for those of you who this is your first time in the Disco Elysium stream and you don't know what's going on, let me take a minute. No, the Streamlabs bot is on both. The thing is that the points do not cross over. It doesn't cross save the points. So like there's the YouTube points and then there's the Twitch points. So it's like a completely different thing. There's no way for me to change that with the Streamlabs bot, unfortunately. But okay, here's a recap. Here's a recap for those of you who weren't here so you like understand a little bit what's going on. So we actually don't know our name. We are a detective, an alcoholic detective who doesn't remember shit. Like straight up, full ass amnesia. He arrived in this area 3 days ago to investigate a murder. A man who was killed and then hanged. He got to the hotel, drank heavily for 3 days when he was supposed to be doing like investigations and shit and interviews and whatever, and doesn't remember anything. Straight up, completely amnesiac, whatever. Doesn't remember anything. So this is why this dialogue thing is like, oh, because you know each other, she's been talking to you so openly. We didn't know that because we don't remember anything. So I think like big part of the story is figuring out who we are, and like these narrations, I have a really strong feeling that these are not just narrations, but they're actually characters because they're talking to the player character, not me, the player. You know what I mean? So that's, yeah. So hang on, you know me? We've met before?
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time.
She sways back and forth on her feet.
You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir, apologizing to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Because I'm the sorry cop. Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
What do you mean better? I look like shit.
Yeah, but you don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Sure, my special mood. You mean punching the kid? No, I'm not gonna punch her. She doesn't deserve
Party
it.
eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
Party eyes?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling
Party
eyes of
eyes.
a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too.
Gurning? Gurning? So, no. Say it no. That's not an appropriate thing to say. No.
Fuck
What
you.
the fuck?
You should get some party eyes right now.
Think before you
Snap
speak.
those sequins on you,
Or
boy.
chat. Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics? So not only, okay, you know what Uzi was talking about him using, about him using meth. This honestly, probably using meth
Oh,
too.
baby, that's not what you have to worry about.
What?
Worry about the important thing.
What's the important thing? So why didn't you tell me you knew me
I
to
didn't
begin
know
with?
I had to do that.
You want to call you? What? One of you guys? What? You didn't, but you want. I don't want to ban anybody right now. I would rather not. I didn't know I had to do that. Okay. Fuck, dude. Okay. I don't really like. Let's end this positively. Thanks. I learned something
glad
about
I could
myself
help you,
today.
sir.
More experience. All right, and who are these famous people?
Kings and queens and
Because this is
generals
like
of
actually
old,
leading
or
into shit with
artists and
experience.
writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues. Also, rule of thumb with RPGs, get as much information as you possibly can.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Except that's all fiction,
Seems like
so...
most people who read those books
Let me teach
fail
you
to
something
get
about
more famous for
PTSD.
reading them.
What? Are you gonna launch a bomb to my location? You gonna shell me? Give me full-on shell shock? Great. Great. Look what I've done. I'm polluting the next generation with gambling for fake points. You guys should all play Balatro. That's gonna... Oh, God. I'm addicted to it. Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Not if they're fictitious famous people. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Famous for vain people, I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. I like that one.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Yeah, you heard me. Only losers waste their time with that
Isn't
garbage.
that kind of a childish thing for a grown-up to say?
I don't know if you've noticed, Annette, but this man is not exactly grown up.
When she grows up, and if she grows up to be clever, she'll discover there's no such thing as a grown-up.
That too. That's very, very true. Very true. If you grow up to be clever, you'll discover there's no such thing as a grown-up. Oh, so I can tell her that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah. You don't believe me now, Annette, but you will. You will hit like 22, and then you'll think back to this conversation, and you'll realize that he is right. There we go. Well, that was neat. Let's go into the bookstore. How much money do I have? I have $2 or two rail. I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. What you got here? Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. This is a beautiful little bookstore. I love it. The book collects the national recipes of Arda. They are all about lake trout. Every single recipe, lake trout, that would be depressing. All right, what's up here?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
I prefer Alex Casey. Here for 20 minutes, all I did was this longest conversation. Yeah, I mean, this is this is a true RPG where 90% of the gameplay is dialogue trees
A couple
and
of
puzzles.
spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
What's the best snack I could get right now? I've got chips, popcorn, and gunpowder. I think you should mix all three. So take the chips, right? So you make the popcorn, you take the chips, you put them in a bowl, you take the popcorn, you crunch it up into like little bits, you put it into the bowl with the chips, you stir it up, and then you just put like a teaspoon of the gunpowder in, and then just light it on fire. That's why you stream for 6 hours less time. Exactly, yeah, because it is just like, oh, hold on, I gotta stretch my back. My fucking back hurts, man. Is it candy called gunpowder? Oh, I thought you were being funny. Have popcorn then. Popcorn. Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction? Look through the display
Crime
of books.
fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Yeah.
These books greatly overstate the
Alex
excitement
Casey
of police
agrees.
work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
It's funny. This is kind of meta because like this is detective crime fiction, and this is kind of like doing that.
What's more,
which I like.
they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Yeah.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure thing.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen.
Is it just gonna keep giving me the
killing
list?
is declared. Dick Mullen in the Murder House. The final case of Dick Mullen.
An obvious
An
lie.
obvious lie.
Oh,
Dick Mullen in the clock tower.
more like the
The
cock tower.
ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's funeral pyre. The murder of Dick Mullen.
Yeah, I mean, whoever's writing these books has got a weird obsession with Dick.
Oh no, turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Are there any more?
Yes, there's also...
How far
the
does this
dame who
go?
Did it. Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid
tactic.
tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls
It
for
straight
Dick
up just
Mullen.
keeps going.
Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer.
I gotta catch this man who's killing innocent people, and in order to do that, I'm gonna kill innocent people!
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Why is this why is this reaction speed? What is my reaction speed? 4. Wait, does it tell me? Oh, it tells me reaction speed 4. So I get a +4 to this roll. I only need to roll a 10. So I just need to roll a 6. Watch me fail this.
Your quick eye notices a small
Nice.
caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
What do we have here? Mistaken
A worn
identity.
paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this speak
Could
to
it
me?
be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
I don't know. I feel like there's more than that. By the way, there's a guy here that's breaking into homes that put forks in microwaves and write a letter with a sticky note. Be careful. Yeah, that's me. That I'm the one doing that. That's me. It's a really good prank. It's for a video. I'm making a video. I'm leaving hidden cameras also in those houses to see who turns on the microwave or doesn't. I don't know what I'm measuring yet. Like, I'm gonna gather the data and then figure out what I'm trying to test afterward.
Perhaps you're drawn to the dark and noirish atmosphere.
I don't think it's that either. I feel like it would be. I feel like that would be not a lot across the world for you. You got proof? You got proof, San? Because I don't think you got proof. The only way that you think you know that is from what I've said. You don't know. You don't know 100% for certain. You know, put a Swiss Army knife in your toaster and air fryer. I mean, that wouldn't do anything. That wouldn't be a problem. The thing about putting metal in a microwave is because it uses microwaves, it can arc. It can make electricity arc on the metal and then fuck up your microwave. Like, putting metal in an air fryer doesn't really matter. That's not going to do anything. It'll make it nice and warm.
Is it because the smoking dame in the slinky red dress on the cover is giving you a hard-on?
I mean, yeah, but that's not what this is about.
Yes, it is. The bulge in your pants is embarrassingly obvious. Relax. It's not
Oh
that
my
bad.
god.
Also,
Oh, this
means your
fucking
blood flow
game.
is returning to
It's so
normal.
stupid.
Good news,
Think you
really.
signed? I sure fucking hope not. What? I'm just gonna move past that. I'm gonna move past it. There we go.
Something the matter, detective?
Nope, all good here. Casually adjust your pants. Or Kim, would you describe this woman as a smoking
The
dame?
lieutenant narrows his eyes and contemplates the book for a moment.
Yeah, he contemplates the book.
I would certainly say she fits the description, providing that's your type.
Locked. $8. I want to buy this Dick Mullen novel. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that's neat. I feel like there's more to it than just that. I think the game's fucking with me. All right, a quaint picture book brochure, very colorful. It's a tome of fascist magic, rather candid. What do you call an American with no car? What do you call an American with no car?
The plaque on the shelf
I don't know.
reads, Biographies of famous people. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
look through the
Browsing
display.
through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
Sounds about right.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
Why is that one catching my
High
eye?
Speed
A
Love
New York poor
chronicles
person?
the romance between
Aw, man,
two of the
I thought that
finest
was-
tip-top tourney races in history.
I thought it was gonna
One
be
of
something
them
more clever
is
than
the
that.
madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
Never playing RPGs, this is all the games are. I mean, like games like Baldur's Gate 3 have a lot of combat in between the lengthy dialogue sessions. And like, I don't know, Baldur's Gate 3 I think is a very, very, very good general RPG that anyone can get into. It's a lot of fun. This one is very read and listen heavy.
Next to
I'm
Irv's
liking
life
it.
story, you see a
it's
slim
so well
biography
written.
of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Dude, holy shit. The Anti-Star? This man. Holy shit. This guy's like the life of the party. Man, I wish that were me. I gotta adjust this because I'm like out of frame. There we go. Undertale and RPG? No, because RPG, well, it really depends on your definition of RPG. Because like a lot of people have different definitions of RPGs. Because there could be like, you've got like your action RPGs, you've got your RPG elements, which is just like leveling and stuff. For me, I consider a role-playing game to be like, you can play different roles. There's branching stories, there's a lot of character work, there's a lot of dialogue choices. I guess you could say Undertale's a bit of an RPG because it's got the big overarching like, yeah, no, wait, yeah, it is an RPG.
Next to that, Rivasholian radio
it is.
personality
It
Guillaume
straight up just
Levy
is.
stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
Why is he ruining
I
cops'
really
days?
must insist you buy one of the books.
You're interrupted by the
Reading them is
shopkeep.
not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
Look, I'm broke, okay? I have $2 to my name. I'm unable to just
I'm
purchase
sorry,
a book.
I didn't mean to rush you.
Yeah.
You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Yeah. Your roleplay, you get traumatized and scared because you used to torture yourself with cringe TikTok POV RPGs. Or RPs. Oh God. Yeah, no, that would have me have PTSD flashbacks. Thank God I
would
never did
say,
any of that.
The greatest innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion,
I'm
and
gonna
their
stand.
relation to
Sitting
innocent
is
power.
fucking with my back right now. Like my left shoulder blade, I'm now completely out of frame. My left shoulder blade, like the trap or lat or whatever the fuck that muscle is, it is messed up. It's bad. It's better than it's been. Like the last couple days that I've been at work, it's been fucking unbearable. But it's just starting to get back to like normal. There you go. Used to harass people in those games. You mean like Gary's Mod RP servers? I never understood the draw of those.
A very influential historical
Then again, I'm not like a
figure.
very.
But surely I don't have to tell
I'm
you that.
very introverted.
You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
Ha! You see, I may have some education as a law officer, but the problem is I don't fucking remember any of
The
it.
book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the
Our
innocent
webcam is different every stream. Yeah, I keep adjusting it just a little bit. I'm trying to like get a good angle. I just every little thing, every time I move it a little bit, I'm just like, I'm still not happy with it. I'm still not happy with it. I'm still not happy with it. In fact, I am actually currently not happy with it. There we go. That's better. Now more settled. Used to make them fly shit like that. I never understood the draw of like open RP servers or anything like that. That was never interesting to me. So I thought this was about which of these instances is the coolest and greatest.
Perhaps for a layman, Deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
Is that a Soviet Union flag? No, it's a super Earth flag.
Seek
Looks
fluid
nothing
intake.
like a Soviet Union flag. What? It's a super Earth flag. The flag of the Helldivers.
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
So you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
She is correct. She's very correct. Like, just like even in real life too. Like, yeah, understanding at least like at a basic level. I'd say even more than just the basic level of history and society and everything.
I feel
It's
like you
very
should get
important.
this one. Definitely. It's important somehow.
Okay.
There's something personal inside.
All right. I need to get another like $3. I need this. I need this book. This is probably really important for like me character development and stuff like that. So we're gonna keep that in mind. All right, what's here?
Shelves full of
Oh, that's what I just looked at. All right, what is this? That looks like a map.
Several maps have been attached to
Wow.
a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps
Interesting.
look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Wait, holy shit, is this how you get a map? All right, Sen, have a good night. I hope you can actually get to sleep. You were saying earlier that you weren't able to get to sleep. I hope you can fall asleep. I hope you have a good one. And we'll see you back tomorrow. Look at the map of
north coast
Revachol.
of a verdant island
This is probably how I
shattered
get my
by the
map
delta
finally.
Of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center,
The river.
teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And the west?
Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there. but
Sounds like
they
a good
do.
time.
Then Forberg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
And the Martinez?
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest.
So Revachol is where we are right now. So it looks like it's giving me the options to look at
This
like the
large
other
map
maps, which I assume
displays
are other places I'll be able
archipelagos.
to go.
You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here.
I am
Another
well.
far away in the
So I'm not in
southwest,
Revachol.
Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
Shit, you're bleeding? You're bleeding?
Ozone,
Uzi, what'd you do?
Face à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
What? You rip dry skin on your lip? Ooh, you gotta be careful with that. That's gonna bleed for a while, man.
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozone, Fondelier, and Vimandu, on Archipelagos, Croyan Moran,
This is a
Villiers,
lot of places.
on
I can feel
Seminine,
my brain just
Olduvai,
melting away.
and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
Yeah. God damn.
850 million people live on these little dots.
Woo!
An oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
850 million people? That is double the that is more than double the population of the United States. And they're on like a bunch of just little islands? That's
The
rad.
ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth.
Remember something
Seo
about Grad.
is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
The racist truck driver was talking about Grad. If you look at anything, your brain will know how it feels to look at. That is true. That is true. Buddy is spitting facts right now. Everyone just think about it. Like if you look at anything, just think about what that would feel like on your tongue, and you can just you can just know it. It's kind of terrifying. It really is. I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna take some pain medication. I'll be right back. My back is fucking killing me, and I'm sick of it. Hash brown BRB nerd. Oh. Don't get old. Don't get old. Get a nickel for every time you reference a pirate software short. I mean, like, that's been kind of like common internet knowledge for the past few years or so. And I brought it up because Buddy brought it up. I have seen that short, but I already knew about that before I saw that short. Because that's one of those things that like circulates the internet every few years or every like few months or so. It's like, oh god damn it! I just lost the fucking game. Ah, fuck! I lost the game earlier today too. This is bullshit. God damn it! Because I'm thinking about stuff that circulates the damn internet. There we go. All right. Give David time to do potato talk. I'm sorry. All I was doing was taking a pain pill. All right. Don't get old. It sucks.
Connections to other worlds, words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there.
Okay, good to know.
You have little idea what they are.
Yeah, good.
Stars,
Why are you...
gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent.
Am I cultivating a bad community?
The Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods. Gods of distance and outer dust.
Okay, map of Martinaise.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture
Eat
postcard
Arby's.
with buildings on it.
Arby's is
drawn
absolutely
from an
not the worst
isometric
thing.
Perspective.
Arby's is actually pretty good. Arby's gets a bad rap.
48.
It really does.
Still, it's detailed.
You know, they have the
Could be
meats.
Pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor. Even the whirling in rags there.
Okay, so we are in Martinaise. So I guess Revachol is like the overall sort of deal, and then there's Insulind and Martinaise inside of Revachol. So we're in Martinaise. Can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer.
In Arby's, you've
The
never
map
been
of
there, but
Martinaise
you're
is
hating
the
it for
only
no
one
reason.
available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Excuse me? I would like to buy the Martinaise
They're
map
quite
anyway.
valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinaise is
Ooh.
90 cents, though.
Ooh, why is it so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that
Ah.
never was nor came to be.
Shit.
From when some design studio people tried to spruce
I'm gonna
the
buy it
place up
anyway.
4 or
It's
5
better than
years
no
ago.
map.
They
Well-
also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
Is it better to have no map or a map that's got like the rough idea but has all of the details wrong? Very interesting.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
What happened
They
then?
didn't get that far, for some reason.
Oh, I can
A shame, the
steal
project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinaise up. All these ruins are bad for business.
I want to steal it. All right, here we go. Chat. No. I'm gonna try to steal it.
Slowly,
Fuck!
you move your hand toward the map attached to the board.
Damn.
Before you even reach the map, you're interrupted.
Perhaps not. It's against RCM policy to defraud small business owners.
How dare you? How dare you? Like, I know you're a cop, but how dare you? How dare you snitch? Well, not snitch, but stop me from committing a crime. What? Weird. I am a cop. I am above the law. That's how it works. Okay, I'll buy the map.
To be informed of your surroundings.
Yes. Okay, so I should have a map now, right? Holy shit, I have a map. We are about 7 hours into the game, and I have a map. God damn. All right. It does not look correct at all. There's a church. There's a lighthouse you can see in the photos and stuff. I don't know if this is the whole world map or what, but this is where we started. I remember the balcony. So there's a lot of shit around here. All right, there we go. Vote too late. Besides, buddy, I think it's only you.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Paranatural, like in Control. Look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by
We
someone
don't
named
talk about
Matthias
that.
W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
Your power only if I choose to give you power, buckaroo.
These three things are very important to the working class mind.
True.
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people have access to,
this
which
is
costs more than this book.
This is one of those
garbage
do your
and
own
will only give you
research
cancer
sources.
anyway, without even curing your cold or
Drink of the
anything.
day is this cherry limeade sparkling ice thing. This is the only sparkling water in existence that tastes good. Like not specifically the flavor, the brand. The only brand of sparkling water that actually tastes and doesn't have like hint of flavor. It's actually good, but it's the cherry limeade flavor. I'm actually gonna top off my glass because the glass is cold. So that is today's drink of the day. Also water. Agree to disagree? There is no agreeing to disagreeing here. It is fact. It is fact. There is no other good sparkling water at all. Unless you're saying that it's all bad, in which case I guess I can see where you're coming from.
Wholeness,
But this stuff's
unity,
actually good.
balance.
Okay, sparkling water.
On the
Me
other
too.
hand,
But this
will
is
basically
good.
take care of anything.
This is closer to like
Though
just
it is
sugar-free
important to
soda
note.
than sparkling water. In fact, I don't even think it said no flavored sparkling water. Okay, yeah, no, it's actually good. Saying some generic brands are good. Wrong. You're wrong.
When
You'd
it's
rather
up to your
drink
mind
nuclear
to heal
acid?
yourself,
There's no such
then
thing.
It's because of your mind
You're thinking
that
of nuclear
you're
waste.
ill
It's
in
not
the
acidic. It's
first
just
place.
radioactive. Does the book say anything else?
The
Well,
book
when you think
features
about it,
chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium.
radiation is kind
It
of
even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from.
kind of acidic.
how
to,
to
like,
continue drinking
basic
if you're
cell
an
bonds.
alcoholic who has destroyed his liver, and
How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. Ooh,
there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
So all of this it's just a bunch of like do your own research shitty books. You can melt the nuclear reactor. Why are you spelling nuclear like that? That's an interesting way to spell nuclear.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf.
Why not?
It's not for
It's
free.
there.
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna open up a police store. Remember Chernobyl? Chernobyl was a freak accident. Like human error and all that. Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. What? It's your own way of smelling nuclear. You can't stop me. I wasn't saying you should stop. I was just saying it was weird. Or not weird, different. Where's this lead?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
I am the law. I can go wherever I want. Oh shit. Nope. Hold on. Crap. I
You
clicked the wrong
see a
one.
tattered set of
Pull open the
curtains.
curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
She's hiding something. She's hiding something. Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman. Also, oh my god, right, the kid told us that she doesn't want her going into the back room or the cellar. There's something back there.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
What the fuck?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Is this about the curse? Is that why you're afraid? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. All right, I'll think about it for a while. I'm gonna get a little bit more information because she said that, like, if you decide to open them, I won't be held responsible for the consequences. Not, please don't.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you. Now, please step away from the curtains.
If it's just storeroom for the employees, why don't you want me to go back there then? Because, like, sure, I may not be an employee, but, like, generally, if it's just a storeroom, then, like, the worst thing is just, like, oh, you might knock something over. Like, there's something more to it than that. I'm a police officer, and I need to get in there, especially now that you're being so nervous about it. Now, normally, I would say you should probably get a warrant, but it sure seems to me like warrants don't exist in this universe.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness. All right, everyone, place your bets. Do we think we're gonna find another dead body in there? Because I sure do.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
Powers? Powers?
The curtains do
What
seem
powers?
frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the
You
threshold.
do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Oh, chat, I'm messing with the curtains.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say.
Okay.
You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
A polyhedron cage this isn't gonna connect to the RCU, but it sure fucking feels like it will. All right, fine. We'll talk to her first, and let's see.
Welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. My name is Plaisance.
I didn't expect that to actually be the name of the store. That's such a wordy name. You gotta condense that down to 3 words or less. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is a 9-word long name of a store. That's insanity. What?
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel like there won't be an opportune moment to ask later. It's called requisitioning.
Sir, don't be ridiculous.
Damn it.
I certainly will not give you money.
But I'm
I
a
would be
cop.
doing you a grave
I'm
psychiatric
requisitioning funds for the investigation because the fucking precinct, my bosses, won't give any money because I'll drink it away. Fucking, I need money so I can buy the book so I can understand more about myself, but nobody will give me any money because of my history with alcoholism.
One has to earn one's success,
Stupid.
even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation.
I'll show you
Make
manipulation.
dependent.
I will manipulate you with the pair of pliers if you don't give me money. I need it. I have
Certainly
$1.21 to my
things
name.
about dependence.
I need cash. Yeah, it would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy. You misunderstand me. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about traditions. Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me, I don't even know why I said that. A lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. I'm going with 1.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
That's stupid. You can't get along with everybody. Like, that's just not possible, because there are people that will choose not to get along with you. And you can't just be like, oh, that's cool, you know? That's how you get killed.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
More like Little Shop of Horrors. Her voice, high-pitched, sounds familiar. You've talked to her before through the doorbell. Oh, shit. I don't remember anything about that conversation at all. Fuck. Well, that's a problem. Why are you so uptight about the curtains? I just want to know what's on the other
I
side.
already told you. It's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you.
If it's just a storage room, I don't understand why it would be so important for you to keep me out of it. Maybe it's related to the investigation. Maybe I need to know. You can't. I am a policeman. You don't get to tell me what to do.
Just let it go, officer.
No.
Go buy some goddamn books.
No.
You have to be drawn to the books.
I can't buy any goddamn books because I don't have any goddamn money and you won't give me any. So we're at an impasse. God,
She
people
recites
pissing
it
me
like
off.
it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of. She's
Intriguing.
so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't slept in half yet.
Why are you still talking about the books? Are you trying to? Yeah, if it's just a storage room, then why are you so tense?
I'm not tense. I'm just...
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped frown. Then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is
I need to
cursed.
trim my
Just like everyone said.
facial hair.
They don't call it the doomed
Problem is
commercial
it's
area
November.
for nothing.
It's no shave November, so
Are you happy now, officer?
just show her the
Happy
Super
that
Earth
we've
flag.
ruined
She'll
everything?
understand. Show her the flag and my gun. Although, the thing is like, my character has lost his gun, which is why he had to borrow Kim's. Kim, Lieutenant Kurosagi, point your gun at her. Force her to open the curtains for us.
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
So it is cursed. How does this curse manifest
The curse
itself?
is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
It's tuberculosis. That's what it is. A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store. Dimly lit? I'd say this place is pretty well
It's the
lit, but that's
curse
just me.
of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Okay, so that's it? I was hoping for something more paranatural.
But officer,
Is
there's
the
nothing
wood-eating
natural
shit bugs?
about
You mean
entire
termites?
Companies declaring bankruptcy. I'm talking about cacodemons feeding off bad business
Cacodemons?
practices and
Like from
disappointing
Doom?
income statements.
The big meatball fuckers?
There's something wrong with this building, I
Meatballs.
can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Yeah, that's just how I feel every time I walk into a social function. That's just that kind of thing will go away. It's fine. Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse? Have you sought help from anyone? Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not.
Aw.
I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic
Who's
arts
to
to
say
get
I'm
involved in
not?
this mess.
Well,
Stay away.
I do
Leave the
have
spirits be.
I do have a
so they
1
can
in
return
psyche.
to their slumber.
So yeah. No, I want to fuck
My
with the
liege,
spirits.
You know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Hell yeah. Drama, medium 10. Convince her to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Slither
Woo!
to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class
Ew.
perfidy looks like.
Wait, what if I don't want to lie? No, I love lying. Ma'am, I came here to help. I have handled paranatural situations before. I am from the
Sure.
FBC.
Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I have returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but